Breaking news, Nigerians. This is getting more interesting. Atiku Abubakar speaks on stepping down his fight against Tinubu after Chicago University revelation. Nigerians, this is getting tougher. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Nigerians, Atiku Abubakar, the flag bearer of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), in the 2023 presidential election has disclosed that he would only stop his pursuit in his plot to remove President Bola Tinubu if the Supreme Court ruled he, Tinubu, was right. The former vice president, at a press conference monitored by Legit NG on Thursday, October 5th, made the comment while responding to questions on the claim that some people at the presidential villa have reached out to him to step down his pursuit on the academic record of Tinubu at the Chicago State University. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, also said that the reputation of the country is at stake. Abubakar made the statement at a World Press Conference on Thursday, October 5th, 2023, at the Yaradua Center in Abuja. The press conference was scheduled to address the issue of President Bola Tinubu's academic records, which were released by the Chicago State University earlier this week. The reputation of our country is at stake, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar said in the press conference, and that affects every Nigerian here or whenever he or she is globally. He added, the Constitution prescribes the requirement for those who seek position to elective office, and it should not be disrespected by anyone who seeks for such offices. According to Atiku, elections are the foundation of democracy, and the results are not as important as the process, adding that the outcome of the last election has put Nigerians' reputation at global risk. Nigerians, what's your take on this? The former Nigerian vice president, who is also the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the 2023 elections, Atiku Abubakar, on Thursday, asked the Independent National Electoral Commission not to wait for decades to verify President Bola Tinubu's allegedly forged document submitted to it. Atiku said this at a World Press Conference in Abuja, 2 days after his lawyers, through a United States court, obtained the academic records of Tinubu from the Chicago State University, which showed alleged discrepancies with what the sitting Nigerian government submitted to the INEC before the February election. Though Atiku's case had been dismissed at the Presidential Election Tribunal Court, the PDP candidate is hoping to use the alleged forged certificate as a strong case against Tinubu in his appeal to the Supreme Court. Speaking at the conference, Atiku said, "Gentlemen of the press, fellow citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I consider it important to address and report to you today on issues that define the future of elective government and legitimate leadership in our country. Political leadership and active citizenry matter because they are ways through which we all work together to build a country that works for all who live in it. Our country is bigger than any of us, and is standing in the world effect, the fate of all who come from or live in it. As leaders, it is our duty to advance the well-being of all our people and the country. For this purpose, my generation worked hard to return the soldiers to the barracks and to defend the rights of the people to elect and establish for ourselves a legitimate government. Our elections are established and governed by law and founded on the constitution from which leadership and government in Nigeria alone drove their legitimacy. The people look up to us as leaders to respect these rulers and, where necessary, to defend them. This is what brings us here. Today, we are called upon again as a people to uphold and defend the grand rules of elective government in our country. The Constitution prescribes the requirement for those who seek the highest election office in the land. It should not take months or, indeed, decades for the institutions concerned to be able to do their job in establishing the credibility of any certificate presented by candidates for public office. We undertook this journey at great cost for important reasons. The grand rules for legitimate governance in our country need to be upheld, and the reputation of Nigeria, our country, is at stake. That affects everyone, Nigerians everywhere. I am a Democrat by conviction and a citizen of a country that I love. The issues at stake in this case require us once more to rededicate ourselves to both the country and our constitution. Now, we entrust these facts to us, all as citizens and as leaders of the institutions charged with interpreting our constitution. I should thank the lawyers both in Nigeria and in the United States who have assisted us in bringing clarity and definitive answers to these issues that appear to have defined our institutions for nearly a quarter of a country. I want to extend my gratitude to Nigerian citizens and friends of Nigeria, both within and beyond the shores of our country, for our patience as we have sought to find the facts and establish the truth. So guys, as you can see, Atiku Abubakar is really ready and bent to see the end of this. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu forged certificate. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you.